A lovely warm welcome from you there. Welcome one and all indeed to Zombie Science 1Z. It's very nice to have you all with us here this evening. Now let me start by introducing myself. My name is Dr. Austin. Now if you haven't seen me before, this is what I look like, just like that. Now, I am a theoretical zombiologist at the University of Glasgow and head of the Zombie Institute for Theoretical Studies, which is based there on the campus. Now, I would imagine most of you are obviously recognising me from my days as an inventor. Now, my most famous invention, of course, was this, what we call the ultra-safe concrete children's swimwear. Now, I'm sure, imagine a lot of you probably have a pair of these at home, or of course, remember the slogan from the advert, wherever you leave them, that's far they are. Okay, yes, gosh. I even managed to get on that dragon's den with my wee invention there. You can see me here with the dragons. And this is, of course, my wee son here, Russ, the concrete kid, we call him. Yeah, a great wee lad. Now, I've got quite a few qualifications. I've got my Masters in Zombiology. I've got a Bachelor's of Zombotany. Now, that's zombie plants, if you haven't heard of that one before. And obviously, as well, I have my Doctorate of Pepper, that you can see there. Yes, this is me back at the university days. So this is my old friend DpeP. Now, he was some fella there, you know, he had quite a bubbly personality. No, gosh, no. That is a wee joke. He didn't have a bubbly personality at all. No. Because he was really quite a cruel man, you know. He used to take cats into his bedroom and just kick him like that. Oh, I can tell, if you're lying in your bed at night, you know, you hear this bong, bong, meow, meow. Oh, keep it down in there, Doc. Some of us have exams in the morning. Because great times, university, though. Great times. Now, my research has taken me on expeditions all across the world, investigating thousands of potential zombie outbreaks. That was a close one. Obviously, being a scientist, I've spent many hours in the laboratory as well. And very recently, in fact, I had the most humbling honour of being appointed as Zombiologist Royal for Her Majesty the Queen. There's Queen Maggie there now. This is a lovely wee job. Now this just involves me nipping down to Buck Pal about once every 6 months, and I just give the Queenie a wee check over, make sure she's fine. Oh gosh, sorry, I don't know why I did that there. That is not how the procedure is performed, not at all, no. Gosh, no. Well, you need both your hands for that sort of thing. Now, obviously, this has all given me an extensive knowledge about zombies, knowledge I'm going to try to share with you all this evening. Now, our lecture will come in 3 parts. First of all, we'll see what a real-life zombie might actually be like. Second of all, we'll see how people might become zombies in the first place. And then finally, we'll get quite hands-on to see how we can prevent and cure zombies when they do appear. Now, before we begin, obviously, I'd like to make sure that you're all warmed up and ready for the science. You know, you might even say, I want to ensure that your brains are engaged. See what I've done there, eh? This is really very amusing. You see, because at the same time I've said the word brains, I've put a wee picture of brains with other birds at the same time. Gosh, I forgot how much fun this lecturing could be. Now, settle down, you lot, settle down. That was just a joke, you're getting a bit crazy. Okay, just calm down now. Now, we'll make sure that your brains are engaged in the form of a wee experiment called the Stroop test. Now, this is a very easy experiment for you all to join in with. Here is what you have to do. On the screen, I will flash up some words, and you must shout out the colour of the word and not the word itself. So if these words appeared on the screen, the colour that you'd shout would be... Black. Oh, now come down. Enthusiasm doesn't cost you anything there. Well, except for obviously a wee bit of your dignity, for sure. But let's try it again, shall we? The colour of the words on the screen are... Black. Fantastic. Now you get the idea. Now let's have a little practice shot. So here comes a new word. Just shout out the colour as quick as you can. 3, 2, 1. Red. Red, it's not really a colour, I'm afraid. Neither's yellow, just like those. So that's what we were hoping for, was red. So you get the idea of the experiment now. So we'll play for real. So just keep up, shouting out the colour as quick as you can. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Green. Orange. Black. Red. interesting things can be seen in that little experiment. First of all, I need to let you know that your brains, in fact the human brain, is the most complex thing currently known about in our universe. Well, obviously, except for my ex-wife, the human brain is the most complex thing currently known in our universe. Now, your brains are actually very, very good at identifying a word simply by its shape. Now, if you think about it, you can all read road signs easily when you're moving at high speed. Like this example, you go, zoom, Wales, turn around. That's what I say, but the point is, because your brain identifies the word quicker than it does the colour, it creates interference in your brain. Because you're there in the street test going, no brain, stop telling me what the word says just now. I need to know about that colour. Now the Stroop test is one example of the intricate workings of the human brain, something we'll be looking at in today's lecture. Now at this point we also cover a few biological basics, because I gather not everyone here today had a chance to go to the biology refresher course during the summer. Well, not blank, because I mean, I go every year, it's my Ibiza. Oh yes, I know. If you did miss it, we'll recap it for you now. Now, human beings like us are made up of trillions of wee cells, and each one of your cells contains DNA. Now, deoxyribonucleic acid is like the instructions that tell all your wee cells how to make you who you are. Now, you all have your own unique DNA. It contains all your genetic information, things like, how tall or short you might end up being, or what colour your eyes might be, or very importantly, whether of course you'll support Aberdeen or Inverness Cali, that's for sure. Now, all of these trillions of cells that we have are all potential prey to nasty viruses and diseases like our possible zombieism condition. So without any further ado, we can get stuck in. Sorry, I should point out here, this is the photograph, that is not a zombie there, that is just one of my students. Now they do all tend to sort of look like that on a Monday morning, so try not to judge them too harshly here. Now, it's very important as zombieology students. Hey, you fans of DVD there? One of my heroes, a real influence on my career for sure. But yes, so as I say, it's very important as zombieology students, you're able to recognise the symptoms associated with a zombie. So what we'll do now is watch a quick video reenactment of a zombie in action. And I just sort of warn you, it's not like a Hollywood zombie you're about to see. It's Davey, the janitor from my work. But he's really very good at pretending to be a zombie. So watch him very carefully, try and spot all the symptoms you can, and I'll get you to shout them out at the end. So here's Davey here. Now, he's not actually being a zombie yet, he's just getting prepared. So there he is, about to lie down and play dead for us. So now he'll start his transformation into a zombie. So he starts by rising up there, arm fell off there, appears to still be decomposing a wee bit there. Now, next we'll show Davey the sun. Now, Davey's a big fan of the sun normally, big fan of the boobies, you see. But notice, no longer as a zombie, doesn't seem to take his interest. And, he's trying to bite me now. And don't be concerned, I've obviously stabbed him with the pen. Now, he doesn't appear to be in much pain, but he does finishing up by letting out this really quite fierce moan at the end here. Now, be very grateful that you couldn't hear that moan, because it was really very frightening. If you could hear that moan right now, you'd all be touching cloth. You would. Because, I was there myself in the day, and, I quite vigorously followed through. Because there's no need to worry now. That is, after all, why I wear brown trousers, just in case. Go on. Now, can you shout out some of the symptoms that you saw Davey demonstrating there? What did he get up to as a zombie? Decomposition. Decomposition, yes, so his arm fell off there, so he appeared to be decomposing like a dead body. Good well noticed there. What else did you see? Cannibalism, yes, so he appeared to have a craving for the human flesh when he tried to eat it. Actually, I think with Davey that was a bit of a pre-existing condition, but I think it's definitely more pronounced in that way. So yes, craving for the human flesh. What else did we see? Pale complexion as well. Actually, again, that's another pre-existing one with Davey there. No, he's definitely looked paler than he normally does. Maybe his blood isn't perhaps flowing around as much as it normally does. So, any other ones?
Resistance to pain?
Resistance to pain, yes, so he took a pen through the hand. He didn't appear to be in very much pain there at all. Fantastic. Any last ones?
No interest in boobies.
Yes, I thought it was someone, a young man at the back. Why am I not surprised there? Yes. So yes, obviously when someone is no longer interested in the boobies anymore, we call that a change in their personality. That's the technical name there, but well noticed up there at the back. Now, here's a list of symptoms for you to have a look at here. Now, we obviously must insist you find more than one of these symptoms here before positively identifying someone as a zombie. So, for example, almost all of my ex-wives emitted an incessant moan. But not all of them were actually zombies. Oh gosh, no. Now, it's worth us as scientists having a look at our list of movie zombie symptoms and trying to work out if any of these things are actually quite scientifically unlikely. Then we can cross them off the list and build a real picture of what a zombie might be like. So if you guys have a look at this list, do any of these symptoms here seem like they might be a bit unlikely to you guys? Maybe even a little bit impossible? What do you think?
Coming back to life.
Yes, dying, then coming back to life. You never really go wrong with the top of the list there, can you? Now, one of a zombie's trademarks has always been that they are undead, a deceased thing that behaves as if it were alive. So can things rise up again from the dead? Well, I've got another video experiment to show you this in action.